happens here, you know. But yeah, I don't know. This whole thing with Kirk and the USS Republic to me is, just kind of weird. Um, everybody wants this USS Republic show showing Kirk as an ensign in the academy on a ship. Um, but like and I think I messed this up here. I think I didn't start broadcasting on here until just a couple seconds ago. I was mainly broadcasting on Twitch, but now I'm on YouTube as well. So I'll kind of start over. They're saying that they're going to do maybe this USS Republic TV show, which shows Captain Kirk as an ensign on the USS Republic in the year 2254, uh, along with Benjamin Finney from the episode Court Martial. Kirk states, that Finney accidentally left a circuit open to the atomic matter piles, which could have resulted in the destruction of the ship. So, as far as we know, that could have been the only major thing that ever happened on the USS Republic. Because in the episode Obsession of the original series, Kirk specifically says that Captain Garavik was his commanding officer from the day he left Starfleet Academy until, I guess, Captain Garavik's death in 2257. So if he's on the Republic in 2254, let's say he's only on it for uh, maybe just that 1 year, and then from 2255 to 2257, then he gets assigned probably actually to the Farragut, because it sounds like you know according to Memory Alpha that Captain Kirk was so um, so it's hard to tell whether Garavik was captain of the Republic or the Farragut. Also, it's kind of mixed up as well which one he was specifically captain of, because it says specifically that Kirk's academy years were from 2252 to 2257, so five years time basically that he was on the in Starfleet Academy. So there's many references saying the Republic is a Constitution class heavy cruiser, but and then in the episode Court Martial, the ship's nomenclature, United Starship Republic, NCC number 1371. Um, so based on that it has a weird registry number 13 instead of 17, uh, makes it suspect as far as being a Constitution class ship. But then again, You had the constellation, um, which was 1017. So it could possibly still be a Constitution class ship. Um, so yeah, there's apparently 14 ship list apparently of all the Constitution class ships at the beginning of I guess uh, the original series. So most of them I do not think that they name though, but one of them is the Defiant, obviously. Um, and then we see the Excalibur, Hood, Lexington, and Potemkin in the Ultimate Computer episode. Um, like I said, we see the Constellation, which was 1017 in the Doomsday Machine episode. Um, we see the so yeah. Originally, I don't think that they named too many of them. Um, so it's yeah, we know of most of the names of them, but not all the names of them of the Constitution class. So, um, but according to now, you had the Constellation, which was 1017, the Constitution, which was 1700, uh, the Eagle, which was 1685, the Endeavor, 1718, the Enterprise, 1701, the Essex, 1697, Excalibur, 1664, the Exeter, 1672, the Farragut, which they didn't give a registry for, the Hood, 1703, the Intrepid, 1631, the Congo, which they didn't give a registry for, the Lexington, which is 1709, the Potemkin, which they didn't give a registry for, the Republic, 1370, which is 1371, the Valiant, and the Yorktown and the Defiant supposedly never got registries. Um, so, so yeah, that's kind of interesting as well. That the Valiant or the Defiant, the original Defiant, um, supposedly did not have a registry, but it's 1764 is what the registry is, um, and everything. Oh, no, hello, lovely Sherry. So yeah, you got conflicting things. One stating that Kirk was on the Farragut with Captain Garovic for a pretty, at least a two, at least a 2 year period or so. Um, and they mention it, like I said in the episode Obsession, that most of the crew of the Farragut, including Captain Garovic, died from the cloud creature that was on Tycho 4. So, and we know Kirk was a lieutenant on that ship. So, and it says a young Lieutenant Kirk at that. So yeah, this USS Republic TV show, to me, I don't know. I mean, you only can show based on what is stated on Memory Alpha, just Kirk, uh, or if they're not even going to have Kirk on it, then you can have the show running until basically Kirk becomes an ensign, and he was still in the academy when he was an ensign, according to Memory Alpha, and assigned to the Republic, and that's where Finney, uh, left on the left a circuit open that could have blown up, the ship and everything. So, um, yeah, it's pretty. I think if they're going to show other people on the Republic and then bring Kirk in maybe for the final season as a young ensign for his first duty, and then you had the Finney basically episode. Um, then I mean, but yeah, it doesn't. It seems like it's if they're going to have this show, that it's going to focus more on other crew members more than Kirk. Because if you want to feature Kirk more, you got to have him on the Farragut versus the Republic. Like I said, on the USS Republic, we know that he was there in 2254 because that's what year stated in court martial episode. But then we know for the Farragut, like I was saying, it was captained by Captain Garovic, and a young Lieutenant Kirk had his first deep space assignment on that ship when he was assigned to a phaser station. So that's Kirk's start, is being in phaser control, basically, on the Farragut. We don't know. It is never stated what he was assigned to on the Republic. I'm going to guess, he was basically just in training, pretty much, since, he's just a young ensign, so he's probably learning every part of the ship basically then. And then, when he officially graduates from Starfleet Academy, which is in supposedly 2257, I think, if I remember correctly. Um, then then it's possible Kirk could have only been on the Farragut maybe just 1 year. as well. Um, and then, because of the way it ended, then he got assigned to a different ship after that. Um, so yeah, it's kind of interesting and stuff like that. Exactly um, what happened and when. Um, so yeah, if we go to Kirk's memory alpha page, it says he was born March 22nd, 2233 in Iowa. Does um, and then his academy years, like I said, was from 2252 um, to 2257. So if the so yeah, it sounds like based on that yeah, maybe Kirk only served 1 year on board the Farragut, and because you would figure, and then yeah, maybe he did serve more years on the Republic, but then then why would they state that he was um, it said that as a cadet, Kirk participated in a successful peace mission to Axanar, for which they awarded him the Palm Leaf of Axanar Peace Mission, I guess, a medal, I guess. They mentioned that in the episode Court Martial and in the episode Whom Gods Destroy. And then when he was a midshipman, Kirk and his instructor, Lieutenant Benjamin Finney, um, had a real good friendship because Finney named his daughter Jamie after James T. Kirk. So yeah, there's lots of they have lots of background, a lot of background together, basically. Um, so we know that among his early missions was a mission to the Vulcanian expedition. That was also mentioned in Court Martial episode. He also visited Alpha Majoris 1, which was mentioned in Wolf in the Fold of the original series. And he was quite familiar with the work of Dr. Tristan Adams, which was mentioned in the episode Dagar to Mine. Um, and like I said, somewhere in between, I guess, 2252 and 2257 was when he was, supposedly it's 2254 because that's the year they specifically state. in the episode Court Martial, where Finney left the circuit open and Kirk closed it. Otherwise, the Republic would have blown up. Also, he met Cadet Gary Mitchell at this time, uh, and that's mentioned in Where No Man Has Gone Before of Star Trek: The Original Series. Um, he also had a year alongside Janice Lester, who he became romantically involved with. Um, and then in 2250, okay, it says in 2255, upon graduating from Starfleet Academy, he began his service under Captain Garvik aboard the Farragut. So, okay, so yeah, that means then, if that's stated here on Memory Alpha, that he was only on the Republic for 1 year, basically 2254, um, as an ensign. And then he got promoted basically to lieutenant. Uh, for the USS Farragut. So it's very interesting. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see with this, if they do this USS Republic show, if they change any of these dates that are on the Memory Alpha page or not. All right, have a great day, lovely Sherry. But that's all for now.